Hey guys, it's Cassie. Today I'm just going to be talking to you guys about some of the plans that I have for my tanks, showing you my tanks because I don't think I've really shown them, some of them at all, and some of them in a long time. So it's just kind of going to be like an update slash planner video. I don't know. Let's get started.
Begin with my 10. Nothing really has changed too much. I took the big Anubias out. The two crypts are still here. I did get a new female. That's still blue, but this is a different female. It's not black anymore. I did put black down. She wasn't doing well. Her color was really bad. She wasn't acting normal. I tried pulling her aside in a breeder net and seeing if maybe it was the stress from blue, but she didn't improve, so I did end up euthanizing her, and I got a new female for Blue, and he's been really happy. I think she's a great match for him. She's a decent size, huge, and she can put up with them, so they've been doing great. I am going to completely redo this tank, though. I'm going to do soil on the bottom, sand on the top. I'm going to do a sponge filter, some sort of like rock in front of it so the bubbles come out of it. I'm going to take my crypts and rip them up, give them to my coworkers, and just completely start over. I'll probably do some nice big Anubias. I'll probably keep some of the crypts and keep them in the back. I'll do some Java Fern, probably Dwarf Sage, something like that. I'm not really positive, but at some point when I have the motivation, I will do it. I don't think I ever showed you guys this guy. This is Freckles. He is my super red bushy nose pleco. It is a male. You can barely see because he loves those pods. He's got this little freckle on his back here. And he also has one on his tail that looks like a face, which is really weird. I don't think I'll be able to show you, and I don't think I have any pictures of it, but trust me, it's kind of weird. And yeah, so he's new, and then I don't know what her name is going to be. I don't really have a plan yet. But yep, so stay tuned. I'll definitely do a video on me redoing this completely, because it's going to be just a complete gut and redo. Mantises are doing great. My orchids both molted. No molts from the ghosts yet, but hopefully soon. Yeah, nothing really to report with these guys. They've been over here to June's old terrarium. It obviously, I've just been barely doing anything with it. I've been watering it every now and again, but it definitely could use some TLC, which is also a future project. I'm going to pretty much gut it, do a proper drainage layer, plant it the way that I want it, get a colony of springtails and isopods back up and going in here. I did have one, but I doubt anybody's still in there. I do feed it just in case. There are some stragglers left behind, but yeah, so we're gonna completely redo that at some point, which I also will film for you guys to show you how I do it, and just kind of spruce it up a bit so that the ghost mantises have something cool to go into. The micro crab tank. Oh, somebody's actually out. I think he's eaten a little bit of brine shrimp that I tossed in there earlier. Really well. I did lose two, but since then I did add Cuttlebone into the hang on back, and I haven't lost one since. I've seen a lot of little shed skins, which is great, so I'm thinking that that was the problem, just not enough calcium. So yeah, they've been doing really well. I've been thinking about adding something to the tank. Obviously nothing too crazy, but maybe something to just help with the biofilm, so it's not just the crabs that are controlling it, because it's not bad, And the algae isn't awful, but maybe a couple snails or something. I'm not positive yet. I still need to do some research on it, but this tank has been doing really well and I really like it. This is my 2.5 with my boy Roku in it. Got a big old pot belly because they just ate. They just had some frozen brine shrimp and he's looking around for more. I think I got Roku 3 years ago, maybe 4. But he's doing really well. Obviously, I don't have any plans to do anything with this tank. It's kind of just the way it is. He likes his Anubias over there, and he does really well, so I haven't really bothered it too much. I might spruce it up, obviously, the next time I do a water change. Tide that Rotala down and fix that Java Fern, but nothing like huge, project worthy. What are you doing? So I have my 3. It's been doing really well. It's my little orange murite. CPD's back there. I don't think I ever really showed you guys this tank ever. But I do have some orange eye blue tigers. I think I have 2 left from Dan Aquatics. I definitely want more. They kind of just disappeared over time, but I do have 2 big females in here now. So I definitely want more at some point when I get some money to spend on shrimp. The CPDs are doing really good. They're all kind of in a food coma after the brine shrimp. My mini coin is doing really well. My Nana, what is it? Pinto Nana or something like that. That isn't doing well. And then my willow moss that I had in here did die back. I think it's because for a while there I was cutting the light too much. But this pearl moss is going crazy that I got at AE. I'm definitely going to need to trim that back and share that with my coworkers. You're the only one out right now, bud. Oh, there's another one. There she goes. You can see her butt. But I really do like this tank. I probably won't do anything too crazy with it. Besides, you know, trimming and that sort of thing. Down here's my 5. I don't have a light yet. I need to save up some money and buy a night crew. But I've got my koi down there and then my hellboy right there. They've got big guts. Tomorrow's a fasting day, I promise. I wish you guys could see him better because they're both really beautiful. These guys are from Tran. I will link his Facebook page in the description. He is an amazing, generous man. We actually had dinner with him at AE. Scott and Liz, King, Queen Cichlids, Mark De Niro, Neil Frank, Susie, Liz, myself, Chris at Multi-Tank Addiction. We were all there and we had dinner and I got to sit next to Tran and listen to him talk about breeding and all of his betas and guppies and discus and oh, he's such a generous, very kind man. Amazing, seriously. If you can get fish from him, get fish from him. He's got everything you could want and his stuff is seriously amazing. Neil Frank right now on Facebook is posting his discus from him and they're breeding like crazy and they're all doing really well. It's seriously gorgeous stuff. So I will put his link in the description so you guys can check out his page and maybe toss some business his way if you're able. So yeah, that's my bookshelf. I don't think I ever showed you guys the 10 that I kept hinting and you know, buying things for and then doing hauls on. I don't think I ever showed you that.
And I had a video planned where, like, you know, I had filmed me planting everything and scaping it, and that's not gonna happen. I really just don't have the energy for it. So I'm just gonna show you it now.
You watching the fishies? Hmm. This is my 10. 2 betas in it from 2 Tran, and my Amanos that were in my 10-gallon I moved in here. Dwarf Sag is growing in okay. Bucephalandra Brownie, I think, is looking good. The Crypt that I don't remember the name of, good. Nubius Nana, good. This is my male. And my little lady. I actually got her at AE when Donnie, Susie, and Liz were walking me to my car so I could leave 2. We ran into 2, and he was like, hey, I've got some stuff for you. So we followed him to his car, and he pulls out betas for everybody, which is just amazing. And he pulls out a marble double tail pair. This is not the original male. He did pass away, I want to say it was a few months after I got him. He didn't really handle the trip very well. He always seemed a little stressed out, so, you know, and I've never done like a setup like this, so I'm wondering if maybe it was because, you know, it was half and half, I don't know. So this is another mail from him, actually, that he sent to Liz, and Liz wasn't expecting him. So when she heard that my original male had passed away, she was like, hey, do you want him? Because he's blue and white, and she, at the time, was blue and white. She's a marble, so she's, you know, blue and green now, but I was like, sure. So he's been doing great over here. So yeah, I don't really know if I'm going to breed at all. I would like to, but it's not, you know, something that's going to happen very soon. But yeah, so that's my 10. Ignore the water stains and the algae.
That's it. That is all that I have going on with my fish at the moment. All my tanks at the moment. But yeah, it's been just hectic lately, so I haven't really had time to do a whole heck of a lot in terms of tanks, in terms of videos, in terms of watching everybody else, which I do apologize for. It's just been crazy. So everything seems like it's starting to settle down now. So hopefully I'll have more time to dedicate to you guys and this community and my fish and their tanks in general. Hopefully have some cool stuff up and ready for you guys shortly. So thank you guys for sticking with me, and thank you for watching. Bye guys. I think I'll probably be showing you tanks that you haven't seen in a while or at all. It's Cassie, and today I'm going to take you around and... Hey guys, it's Cassie, and today it's kind of just going to be a loosey-goosey tank update plan video.